Welcome. Wait, let's do it. Good morning. Good morning. That always makes me so happy. Welcome to our Term 3 Special Recognition Assembly. And while we only honor a few people up here, know that we see you. And we know this was a challenging term for many of us. Our academics got ratcheted up a few notches. We were in plays, we were in competition, we were finishing one sport, starting another sport. It was a lot going on. Our SGA and student council were very active. There was so much going on this term, and I am so proud of you. I applaud you. You are my heroes every single day. You show up, you do the grind, and you are amazing. And I am very proud of you. So, we are going to honor some people today who showed some leadership, did a little bit more than was expected, and made our community better for it. So, thank you, and we're going to begin with Mrs. Smith.
Good morning. I would like to call the middle school student council members to the stage. So if you are in the middle school student council, come on up here. I'd like to say some nice things about you. These students work hard and represent their peers proudly and honorably every day. From picking Spirit Week themes for the middle school, deciding on fun activities, and making posters to advertise upcoming fun events, these students never stop working for their peers. This group is responsible for the Sky Zone Social last year, raising money for Team C's ocean cleanup by selling donuts, and sponsoring a scavenger hunt with prizes in the spring. This year already, they contributed to Middle School Spirit Week fun and sponsored a pajama day at the end of Term 2, complete with hot chocolate and candy canes at break. Tomorrow, all middle school students will enjoy Decade Day with grade-specific decades represented in their attire, thanks to this group. These tireless representatives don't sleep until everyone has had a chance to have fun. The members are also planning a special treat for an upcoming day at break, as well as a big middle school party for the end of the year. So stay tuned. Let's give them all a round of applause for going above and beyond. And I have to add, they give up their Monday break for a meeting in my room, so they miss out on hanging out with their friends in the cafe, playing in the gym, because they are there working for everyone here who's a middle schooler, working to represent you all. So once more, let's give them a round of applause. They're fantastic. Thank you.
Good morning. So I am up here because I have the privilege today of honoring two of our student athletes that not only are standouts in the multiple sports that they participate in, but are also leaders both on and off the Canterbury campus. Both of them are leaders in our community service-based Interact Club, which, if you don't know, it's, like I said, it's a community service-based club, and in that club we have the STEP committee, which both of these student athletes are members of, which they serve as mentors for children at the Shore Acres Elementary School. This is all in addition to being all-season athletes, serving as captains, and all while being members of the National Honor Society. So our first recipient is Maya Bickford. Maya was named to the Pinellas County All-Star Volleyball team by the area's coaches. She represented Canterbury on the winning team at the All-Star game on December 3rd at Calvary. Congratulations, Maya. You have been one of my favorite student athletes to watch over the last couple years that I've been here. So congrats on being named an All-Star and for being an even better person. Before we do the next recipient, I want to invite the members of the varsity boys basketball team to the stage. I know you're out there. Come on up. So for those of you that don't know, the boys basketball team last Friday night won the district championship for the first time since 2019. So I want to get them up here to be recognized for that. And you guys can stay up here because I don't see Drew, who is our next recipient, so you guys can accept on his behalf. So Drew Young participated with the basketball team in the Nathan Hayes Shootout Tournament, which is held at Mount Dora Academy over the Christmas break. The tournament is held in honor of Nathan Hayes, who was the son of longtime Mount Dora coach Stephen Hayes, who was tragically killed in 2011. During the tournament, Coach Hayes and his wife select a player from each team to be presented with the Character Award. Drew received that award along with a $100 scholarship. So congratulations to Drew on representing Canterbury with poise in class and being named the Nathan Hayes Shootout Character Award winner. And I may be spoiling next term's award recipients, but I do want to mention that yesterday Jordan Naylor was named the Florida Coaches Association 2A Player of the Year. It was a big deal. Along with our boys basketball coach, Kaysen, who was named the Florida Coaches Association 2A Coach of the Year. So big award. So congratulations, guys. And they play tomorrow night at home, so come out and watch these guys dominate a school from Naples.
All right. Let me start by let me just get these people up here first, because this is a special award, not one that we do normally, but it was worth recognizing. Dylan Bailey, Oliver Shad, Charles Wilder, Tate Moore, Faith Russell, and Sam Sheffer. Come on up here, please. No Dylan? Where's Tate? These guys are up here because they're modeling what we think the spirit of Canterbury is. These are students that have taken it upon themselves during the volleyball season and the basketball season to stay after a little bit and help clean up the gym. We don't have a special team. We don't have a committee that cleans up after sports events, and as you know, they can get a little messy, lots of concessions and lots of people from other schools that don't necessarily respect the space as much as we do. And this crew has regularly, without being prompted, taken it upon themselves to stay back and help clean up the gym, help put everything back where it goes, and put off whatever socializing they wanted to do until after that job was done, making it easier for us to come in the next day and get into the groove of the school day without having to worry about the mess that's left behind from games. So we wanted to recognize them. This is what we hope our Canterbury students look like. They model this sort of behavior. They take care of their space. They respect their space, and they respect their community by keeping up with cleanliness and order and making sure that we all have a good place to come to every day. So thanks, guys, for doing that. All right, on to citizenship awards. We'll go for some drama here. Behold the turtle. He makes progress only when he sticks his neck out. The students that I'm going to recognize now have the ability to stay grounded even in moments of disturbances and chaos. They know the value of slowing down, of pacing themselves. They are determined and persistent, knowing full well that it's safe and secure inside their shell, but they can't move forward in a manner that's true to their path if they don't stick their necks out and go. In doing so, they forge a path for others to follow. Citizenship awards are chosen by the faculty and staff for students who exhibit characteristics of leadership, responsibility, service, cooperation, and enthusiasm. So, first person we'll recognize this morning is the unofficial captain of the crew that was just up here, Brandon Kelly. He doesn't get a turtle just for initiating the cleaning of the gym after games, although we do appreciate it. So, all right. So despite a season-ending injury, Brandon Kelly still showed up to nearly every varsity boys basketball game to support the team. And after those games, he took the initiative to help clean the bleachers, motivating a group of friends to help. Brandon's refreshing sense of school pride, his spirit of sportsmanship, and his respect for the community and those in it are on display every day as he walks the halls, checks in on his teachers and classmates, and these qualities make him an easy choice for the Term 3 Citizenship Award recipient. Good job, Brandon. Thanks. All right, next, JJ Ward. We'll get the picture after the speech, thanks. For someone, and if you know JJ, you know what I'm talking about. For someone who has bounced off of pavement as many times as JJ Ward, you'd expect him to be a little more calloused, grumpy, and gruff. In fact, he's one of the most considerate and gracious students on campus. He has a depth of knowledge about all sorts of topics, academic and other, and he's always eager to share, whether it's telling a fishing story or helping classmates with grammar. He has the spirit of a crusader, and for that, he is a great Term 3 Citizenship Award recipient. One more. Carson Graham. Carson Graham is a thoughtful, inquisitive, and always kind to his classmates and teachers. He's demonstrated leadership in the Bright Star rehearsal room by always arriving with a positive attitude and a readiness to learn even the most complicated harmonies. His castmates are ignited by his energy, and it's been inspiring to see him act and sing with such confidence. He's a great example of a model Canterbury student, and as a model Canterbury student, his teachers wish to recognize him as a Term 3 Citizenship Award recipient. And that's that. Once again, another one in the books, Term 3.
Figuring out what to do. Recipients, your parents may be here, so at some point you should go and see them and maybe pose in the courtyard for pictures. Today, middle schoolers, you are not going to wheel. You are going to your advisory to fill out your ERB answer sheets. Mr. DeGregory's advisory,